First reading. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Romans, chapter 8, verses 12 to 17. So then, my brothers, we have no obligation to human nature to be dominated by it. If you do live in that way, you are doomed to die. But if by the Spirit you put to death the habits originating in the body, you will have life. All who are guided by the Spirit of God are sons of God. For what you received was not the spirit of slavery to bring you back into fear. You received the spirit of adoption, enabling us to cry out, Abba, Father. The Spirit Himself joins with our spirit to bear witness that we are children of God. And if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ, provided that we share His suffering so as to share His glory. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God. A reading from the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 13, verses 10 to 17. One Sabbath day he was teaching in one of the synagogues, and there before him was a woman who for 18 years had been possessed by a spirit that crippled her. She was bent double and quite unable to stand upright. When Jesus saw her, he called her over and said, Woman, you are freed from your disability. And he laid his hands on her, and at once she straightened up and she glorified God. But the president of the synagogue was indignant because Jesus had healed on the Sabbath, and he addressed all those present, saying, There are 6 days when work is to be done. Come and be healed on one of those days, and not on the Sabbath. But the Lord answered him and said, Hypocrites, is there one of you who does not untie his ox or his donkey from the manger on the Sabbath and take it out for watering? And this woman, a daughter of Abraham, whom Satan has held bound these 18 years, was it not right to untie this bond on the Sabbath day? When he said this, all his adversaries were covered with confusion, and all the people were overjoyed at all the wonders he worked.